Galaxy's Edge is here at last, and now you can live your Star Wars adventure at Disneyland and very soon Hollywood Studios. I've been, and it is truly spectacular. But we are not here to talk about how great the land is today. Today, we are here to talk about the original trilogy inside of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. No matter where you stand with the prequel or the sequel trilogy, I think we can all agree that the original three films are hands down the best. One thing that Disney likes to do is pay tribute to the past, and they have done that with the original films inside of Black Spire Outpost. Now, a few rules before we get started with this list. First off, you won't see anything that is available for purchase, so no blue milk. Secondly, this list only refers to things that are part of the land. So let's get started. The Dianoga. The Dianoga, aka the trash compactor monster that is in A New Hope, is the monster that takes Luke underwater and tries to drown him. The creature makes an appearance inside of Galaxy's Edge in a water fountain. The creature appears after you activate the water fountain near the restrooms in the bazaar. It doesn't seem to work every time, but it's worth hanging around for and seeing if you can make it happen. It is cool and an unexpected moment. The baby Sarlacc. The Sarlacc is a creature that appears in The Return of the Jedi. Jabba was going to throw our heroes into the pit where they would be digested slowly over a period of 1,000 years. Inside Doc Ondar's Den of Antiquities is a gift shop that features a wide array of items and creatures for sale. One of these items, brought to Doc Ondar by Han Solo himself, is a baby Sarlacc, and it is near the register inside a tube. If you don't know where to look, you might miss it, but make sure you don't miss it, because it's awesome. The Bounty Hunter, IG-88. IG-88 is one of those background characters that has a cult-like following, and he is personally my second favorite droid behind R5-D4. He was in one single scene in The Empire Strikes Back, but made a huge impression on the rest of the Star Wars material. He was the antagonist in the book/video game Shadows of the Empire, and is going to be seen in the upcoming show The Mandalorian coming to Disney+. Since he's so popular, it makes sense that he would show up inside of Galaxy's Edge, and he in fact does. Inside of Doc Ondar's, he is above the register, and you can see his body stacked amongst other items inside the shop. A very cool reference hidden inside a very cool place. The Cantina Bar. The Cantina Bar in Mos Eisley is one of the most iconic scenes in all of Star Wars. It wouldn't be Star Wars without a cantina, and Disney delivered on those expectations, even to the smallest detail. In the original Star Wars films, there was a piece of bar equipment that looked strikingly similar to another character on this list. If you look in the background of the bar, you will see an object that looks like the head of IG-88, and the reason it looks like that is because it was just a decoration in the film. It got reused as a concept for the killer droid in the next film, but they recreated this look inside of Oga's Cantina. The Rancor. Let's stay inside of Oga's Cantina for the next reference and go to my favorite Star Wars film, Return of the Jedi. There's a creature we see at the beginning of the film called the Rancor. The creature is a pet of Jabba, and he's a vicious monster who tries to eat our hero Luke Skywalker. There are two references to the Rancor inside of Galaxy's Edge. First up, the teeth of the monster are used to serve beer in them when you order a beer flight. They look really, really cool. Now this one kind of breaks on rules because you can buy the glasses, but you don't have to, and whether you buy them or not, they are served in the exact same flight. The Ithorian. Doc Ondar has been on this list quite a few times, and it is chock full of Easter eggs and references. The man himself, Doc Ondar, is no exception. His race is called an Ithorian, and he is a collector who is known for being able to get his hands on just about anything you need. He is actually referenced in Solo: A Star Wars Story by Kira, but the race is a reference to the cantina scene as well. He is commonly referred to by the fans as Hammerhead, but he does in fact have a name. His name is Momon Nadon, and he is awesome. This is probably why Doc Ondar looks very familiar to you. A Tauntaun. Staying inside of Doc Ondar for this last reference, we have something that I thought smelled bad on the outside. The Tauntaun. Seen in The Empire Strikes Back on Hoth, Han and Luke both ride these horse-looking creatures while they're making sure the Empire wasn't on the trails of the rebellion. You can see the head of one of these creatures on the wall inside of Doc Ondar's, much in the way that hunters in real life hang the heads of deer. The Marksmen H training remote. If you've never heard of that, that's okay, but you've definitely seen it. Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run is an amazing attraction that is fully immersive. Never before have you been able to step onto the Falcon and pilot this iconic ship. Stepping into the Jarek room, aka the holochess board room, and feeling like you're on the Falcon is next level. But even here there are references to A New Hope. Right above the Jarek table, there is Luke's training orb and helmet that he used in the film. And it's right there, you can touch it if you wanted to. It's a small touch that makes sense to the story that they are telling. Imperial Probe Droid. Imperial Probe Droids are used by the Empire in Empire Strikes Back as a form of surveillance on Hoth. They are iconic in Star Wars not only for their look, but also for the sound that they make. The one that is in Black Spire is located right around the corner from where blue and green milk is being sold, and on the other side of the pavilion, it is right next to the Droid Builder's factory, which is appropriate. It is hanging on a wall and is broken in half, and it just looks awesome. So that is the list. Are there anything that you noticed in the land that I didn't? Please leave a comment if you did. Please subscribe and share with your friends. Like this video as well, and thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Till the Spire.